Hello everybody, and welcome to Hallig Petrus. Oh, good morning. Didn't expect that. That took me by surprise. Welcome to this new map. We are on this island for a new challenge. This is slightly different from what I've done before. We're on the island. Okay. We've got a new challenge, if you like. We've got 75 euros in the bank. We've purchased a piece of land off the internet, and we've come here to try and set up ourselves a new life. Not big farming per se, but more small hobby farming, living in the calm of a little island community. Nice. I've only had a couple of minutes look around this map since I've done it. Decided to jump in, it's probably I suppose it's a bit of a mini series in multiple ways really. Oh, we've got cows over here. Interesting. Let me just check the map. Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, we're up here. We don't own this, but we're up here for some reason. Which chickens up here? That's interesting because I've set the map up with what I thought we needed. Gone out, come back in on a fresh day, ready to record, and yeah, I've done all the bits for the intro, and obviously when I've loaded in, it's decided you're going to start from here because can we even open things? If we don't, there's animals already here. That's quite interesting. You can't open these because you don't own this. Okay, well, let's have a quick look at this area while we're here, shall we? Let's see what we've got. hedge trimmer's just been left on the hedge there. Nice touch. Biogas plant. It's quite interesting. There's some sort of meadow field there. Similar to Ballyspring, we might end up with a lot of vintage gear. We can use modern equipment, obviously, it's modern day, but we're only going to be doing small farming, which means small, tiny bits of equipment, nothing too big and fancy. There's a container ship on its way in or out. So it's 2 islands connected by a causeway. I saw the island and there's some features on it which stood out to me. So I thought, wouldn't it be good if we just did a little tiny scenario where we're here, we've got a local community that we can work with, and debris crusher, is that? There's stone there, isn't there? That's interesting. Wonder if that might be purchasable and be a lime station. Oh, nice touch with the music. There's the causeway that we're going to have to head down. Now, I did speak to a company online before I come, and I've arranged some transport for us, but I've got a feeling it's on the other island, as that's where our piece of land is. But I suppose for this episode it's more likely to be a mill. Yeah, flour mill. Nice. This is probably going to be a bit more of a possibly shorter, he said tongue-in-cheek, little look around the island to see what it's about, get to grips with the feel of the area, look at it. It looks absolutely stunning from this level. I think what's probably best is I make it over to the dealership where we go and pick up our transport to get us around the island that we've rented. So probably now is the best point to play the bit that took me so long to make, and that is the credits. So let's roll the VT. Good, you're still with me. Right, we are at Janssen. This is the dealership. Oh, we can get in here. Nice touch. There are collectibles on the island. I'll lay out the rules as I'm going around. Self-imposed rules. Nice. So this is the main dealership. Let's see what we've got. Really good attention to detail. Really good attention to detail. They've done a beautiful job of this. There is collectibles on the island, I think. I hope. But not round here there isn't. Which is surprising. I would have expected to be one or so. So, contracts are available. We can do the contracts, obviously, because we're going to need some way of making money, making the dollar bill, and So this is an animal dealer as well from the look of that icon. It looks absolutely fantastic. There must be something to do with the livestock market. That could be interesting. Sugar beet and potatoes. And obviously with small farming we're not going to have big fields because harvesting is going to be an issue. We haven't got much options on that. There's a few different bits around here from the look of it. I'm going to try with as little icons on as possible. This is what we've rented. Nice little bump there. So it's going to be a much slower, pacey way of life. We've got a recycling centre over there. Nice. That's the other side of that. We might actually get some collectibles out if we see some on the run through, just to get the money up to start with. I suppose I should essentially... there isn't collectibles. There's these. There's something to do with these. These tell you where things are. I think. It's literally... It's a Monday now. Very late Monday. And I'd done all of this Thursday or Friday. This must be a loading area because that is a forklift that we may be able to use. That looks like a drop-off point. That's quite handy. Dock. So that's the dock. That will make a pretty good... hold on a minute, that might be a thumbnail job there. Come on. Go on, go on, up you go. Come on. No. That's a shame, isn't it? Would have been great to get up the top of there. Although... No, I won't waste any time on that. We'll find a thumbnail spot at some point, don't worry about it. Right. So, let's have a little tour around, see what we come across. Bakery. Now, I'm assuming this is a collection of islands off the coast of Germany, West Germany. I mean, from what I can work out online, the Marians, that's something of interest, I remember. Halligan is a small island without protective dikes. They can be found across Europe, including parts of Ireland and the UK. And as far as I can work out, Petrus is Latin or ancient Greek for rock. So island, rock island. What's that? What do we got going on here? I mean, that looks... Is that decoration or... Oh, these have got to be... We can't get in them. There must be decoration. Really big attention to detail here, isn't there? If these are just decorative. Very much going to be a learn as we go along process with this. We've got allotments. That's quite good to see, because I think that might be our best chance. We're going to have a similar sort of setup as that, I feel. Now these, I think, oh, I thought they were holiday cottages. I think these are holiday cottages. They work as sell points or something maybe, and somewhere here there's like a... Morning. Guten Abend. Isn't it Abend afternoon, I think. Is there a shop down there, isn't there? Yeah, there's like a sell point at the back of here, I think, for grass. I'm sure I read in the instructions. I should have, yeah, that looks like a grass sell point to me. So we can cut grass and bring it over. Good to know, although we all know, all of us that have played the game before, we know that... Did we pass a road back there? We all know that silage is where the money's at. Maybe they'll take silage afterwards. Let's go down here. Yeah, these must be the holiday lets. There's loads of them. You can buy these individually to make a bit of money. They're a little bit expensive for where we're at the minute. Whether we'll make money or not, I don't know. I'm thinking 2-day months to keep it moving quickly, because we're not going to have massive work to do. Contracts allowed. Normal economy. Normally I do, you know, I'm a sucker for the hard economy, but I think it might just be a little bit too strict if we go in. If we're going on a hard economy thing, I don't think we're making progress at all, because... But we'll see how we go. If it's nuts, then we've only got 2 days to get everything done in each month, so you sort of well, we're on a bicycle, so I should bring the map up, shouldn't I, really, so we can have a little wander around. Oh, I've just worked out something. Why we started on the North Island. I'd forgot to actually select our plot of land and assign it to us. Okay, well, when we get to the town, I'll have a nip in and I'll get familiar with the local authority, council, get some information and find out what it is, what the details are, just to let them know that we are let's check up here. That looks like a farm. There bunkers, clamps, yes. So we've got another farm up here. This is quite nice, isn't it? Big old farm. We'll probably be doing a bit of work for them. There's a sign. Let's see what that sign says. Patterswaft, dairy farm then. Is this the town? No, that's just a little housing estate, isn't it? I love the little ponds and lakes everywhere. I'm still going to keep Court Farm and Ballyspring running. These will just, instead of being on, these will just get uploaded as and when I've got time to make it, and they'll just come straight out. So if you do have any suggestions or comments you want to put in, there'll be more real time, because I have to make the other two series to in a batch mode when I get the time, in order to keep the schedule running, keep a drip feed of constant entertainment coming out. This is rather nice, isn't it? A little beach front area. A little stop and have a look around there. This is actually going to be tight for me to make this a short video. We're not going to get to see everything. This is not going to be a map tour. What's round here? Up the bins, of course. Lovely. Around the outside. Yes. Oh, big old woodland through here. There's that farm. Oh wow, that's quite big actually. There's a town somewhere. I'm sure of it. I'm sure there's a town somewhere where we can nip in and another farm. There's the, oh wow, lighthouse. That's a feature to visit if we get the time. No, that's not the town. Be near the centre, wouldn't it? Maybe it won't be near the centre. If I was a town, where would I be? That's all the holiday lets where we've just been. There's the dealership. There's that. Is it? Wait a minute. I don't think it's up there. It's there in the centre. Okay, well, if we go up all the way around, up to there, and then we'll come back down around there. I think that's the centre. I think that's the centre. North, come across. Like a little school and yeah, there it is. There's the centre. There's a little school, little sort of bit of a yard there as well, actually. But I was told get to the centre, the little village centre there, where the school is, and they'll direct us in a way of showing us where to go. Was there a little? Let's do that little coastal path. What are we on? Okay, you're right on time-ish. Faffed around a bit there. So we're thinking micro farming on this. Small, tiny implements. Could be new, could be old, just small engined. Maybe we have to put in some small sort of cottage industry things to make things go. Animals is definitely a possibility, and then with it being a little bit quicker we can go through the whole process of new animals and sort of farming to survive level, and maybe using that for the livestock. So plan wise, a little bit of equipment, I guess. Chickens, sheep, we just need grass or hay, don't we? That's a bit of a no-brainer. That'll get us up and running. It probably is going to have to be a little bit of a edit on some animal pens, actually, unless we can. I mean, I'm well up for expanding out if we can make some good money. Maybe even end up with a probably not a farm, but you know, a small holding hobby farm sort of thing. One of the other reasons why I wanted to have a go on this map is it's got a dynamic system where the tide comes in and out, so the water level's going to rise and lower, and on with that there's also, we're in August, we're already in August, so we could probably get a bit of work done on some fields, maybe get a bit of winter wheat in with something. I don't think we got a lot of land, I just know I bought a section of land that was cheap. It should give us somewhere to sleep and base off to begin with. But in October is storm season, where there's a lot more of a higher tide apparently. I'm looking forward to experiencing that. Oh, we're at the end of this. So, fair old bit of woodland, isn't there? Not done any forestry for quite a while. I think we should probably go and have a look at that while we're over here. We've got time. I would have thunk it. Is this another farm? Do let me know in the comments if the background sound is a little bit too high, because the seagulls are pretty loud. Beehives on this farm, that's quite nice. Beehives is a good idea actually. That's not a bad idea. We could muscle in on the honey trade. Whoop. Nearly went off there. Oh yeah, this is picturesque, isn't it? This is making me want to go away. This is actually, because we're on the PS... It's steep, isn't it? I'll put that there. This is the first one on the PS5 that I've actually had the game open on the PS5, because the other saves come from the PS4. Can we not get up to the top of that? That's disappointing, isn't it? What a shame. What an absolute shame. I wonder how far out on the land you can go. That's going to have to be the... That'll be your title screen, but you already know that because you'd have seen it. So yeah, I'm noticing a little bit of difference in the quality of the frame rate and movement in general between PS4 version and PS5. I mean, it was a bit of upscaling anyway, to be fair, as you would expect. But... A morning! Oh, I keep saying morning there, it's German, isn't it? I think it's Germany. He's off to get his bike as well. That's not our bike. Is it? Yes it is. No it's not. Where's our bike? There it is. Whoops! I could have got myself told off there. Nearly nicked a bike. Going to be a lot slower paced, and obviously at the time of recording this it's, what's today's date? So which way? Straight down. There's a village down here, I think. Obviously, by the time this is uploaded, we should have had some news about FM25. So this might be a fair bit smaller an episode. a bit smaller series, sorry, not episode. Very rarely get a smaller episode. There always seems to be a mission to get them down to less than an hour. 45 minutes maybe. Time scale at the minute is ×3, which is what I normally play on. It depends on the lighting as to where things go. Right, is that the... I thought... Handler. Handler must be the town centre. No, hold on, that's the back of the... That's the back of the... Thingy, what's it? You know, the Dewberry. Where on earth is... What's there? Up this road. Oh, I think I know where I'm going now. Bigger than a... It's bigger than I thought it'd be. So I was contemplating going back to... Well, going to... I've played... Well, I've been on Calmston. I've not actually played Calmston. I was going to go to Calmston Farm, but I thought let's try something a little bit different. So I looked at Hills of Tuscany, one of the French ones. There it is. That's where we want to go. They are going to be a bit tight for time, but it'll be alright when I talk to them in the town. I'll get some serious questions out, because there it is. That's it, that's the building. That's what they said to go to. Not seen any traffic driving around, mind you. That might be a bit of an issue if there's no traffic. Right, this is the churchyard then. Let's go and see if we can find somebody around here. Right, all sorted. All sorted. Let's have a go, don't I? It's nice, isn't it? This is a local school. Very, very nice people, these islanders. Give me a bit of a nod about plenty of... saying there should be a fair bit of work on the farms, because there's only a few people that do the farming. This is nice. A few people that do the farming, and they're always up for extra pair of hands. A lot of the locals help out when it is harvest season, and also give me a bit of a heads up to say just watch out for flooding and things when the tide does come in. It could be a bit risky. Always keep your eye on higher ground, they said, especially with any vehicles that you've got. Right, they said my patch of land is there. Here we go, a new home. I guess this way. La da 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 da. I would say I'm going to have to get used to driving on the other side of the road, but there only really one. How the hell am I meant to get to? This is it. I think this is it. This is our path. This path is ours. And we've got these buildings. Keys to caravan. I don't know if there's any water in that. We've got a boat. Might need a bit of work. Some iron sheets. Yes, that's ours. Lovely. Ooh. Look at that. Sexy. Oh, hello, this is great. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. A bit of storage up here. Lovely stuff. Well, I'll have a little table up there for a cup of tea in the morning. Hello. Look at that. Beautiful. Lovely. Where's the stairs gone? Get across that. And not the stairs. I've got a nice little barn here, that's good. So this is quite good timing actually. I got quite lucky with this. I managed to get this near enough for us to good sized cavern. Just what we want. Hopefully all the doors open. Yeah. And then land wise, obviously I'll start from this bit to give you a quick rundown. We've got all this area here, which I think we can go all the way up to here. That's nice and flat. I like that. That's decent size, that. I mean, to start with, decent size. We're not going to get big though, we're going to be small farming, so. And then all along this path, this side of the path is ours all the way to the end, I think. Oh yeah. Well, it's got me excited now. I'm pretty boosted for this actually. I'd say that tree's probably the marker of the end of our plot. So Okay, so from the sky it doesn't look as much, but it's decent enough. I mean, I guess the first thing we notice is there's grass, so if we could get cut on the grass, maybe even turn that into hay quickly. I'm gonna have to download loads of new mods for it. It's gonna take some time. I might have to download mods as I need them. But drainage, put there. There is. We can move some of this stuff away then. There's a life raft there. I'm wondering, which I guess we're going to find out, is this going to fill up with water as the day goes on, as the tide comes in and out? Intriguing. So we got all the way up to there. We've got to start planning, haven't we, really? That is episode 1. If you got any ideas, it'll probably be a little while before I get another episode on this one recorded, so feel free to drop in the comments any suggestions you've got, equipment or things we should be doing. Is that water coming in here at the minute? 10, 11 o'clock? I think it might be. So yeah, feel free to pop any ideas in the comments section. Is this... What's that? What's that? Big red X. Okay. We don't own that, do we? That's just the other side of the road. No, we don't own that. But yeah, if you got any ideas or suggestions, feel free to pop them in the comments section. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified when any new of these videos are released. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. It's a little, I think we own this bit across here as well. Although, no, it might be that bit. That's a bit pointless. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. And TTFN, which is code for Tata for now. I think the kids have abbreviated it to.